Hello, how y'all going? Let me just get this live chat fixed here. There we go. Oh, how y'all doing today? I decided to restart because it seemed to not be working or something. So we're back having a farm chat. That picture's the farm keys. I have quite a few different locks on the farm. Uh, Lots of different stuff takes keys. Tractor has its own key, of course. The trailer, of course. Uh, the sheds, everything all has keys. You know, you have to. And I'm actually getting ready to do the garage door on the workshop. Hey, how you doing, Great Love Community? Hey, thanks. My girlfriend, yeah, that's hers. We have a whole bunch of them actually. Hey, how you doing, Nathan, brother? I don't know if that was the comment or the name. Either way, how you doing? the Where's farm? It's near Grand Rapids, Michigan. It's a small place. I do about 25 acres of hay a year. It's about it. You know, I'm nothing bigger. I'm a one man crew though. I don't have any more field. That's about the maximum. This year I actually added um, about a 40 by 100-foot patch of new grass to the field, which is a considerable amount. You know, I mean that's 5, 6 more bales, and then I'm getting ready to open up a new stretch across the road at a different field owner that's letting me do his fields, and that's gonna be, I'm hoping, about 25 by 70. You know, and 25 with a 8-foot cutter, you're making, you know, 4 passes basically. You know, four or five. You know, if I can widen it up a little bit, I think I can. But the main part is getting it out from underneath the trees where there is the field. You know, and there is a bit of field. It's 40 by 60, 70, 80, something like that. Hey, how you doing, Strong Adventures? We're having a chat about farm and fields and stuff. Just talking about a new field that I'm getting ready to open up a little bit. Yeah, thanks. Smash the like button. Uh, so yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is we have some tree trimmers, you know, an extra extended saw, and I'll go through and cut all the foliage hanging. That way the grass can get some sunlight, you know, because there's pretty good woods all the way around the straightaway. You know, this is what I'm gonna be mowing is the straightaway basically. So I'm gonna just go through, clip all that, burn it right in the center there, just to open that right up, and that'll bring fresh grass, no weeds. It'll burn the weeds, and even if it's a little bit light for first cutting, that's fine. You know, we'll get it second cutting. It'll grow by second cutting, and it'll be just as even with all them other ones. You know, all the other grass. You know, and then we'll have that stretch. We'll have the little field, the big field, my field, you know. And now that my field's getting seriously much larger, I mean, it's grown. Oh, gosh. I mean, before we started, there wasn't a field, you know, if that gives you an answer. Before we started, there wasn't a field. You couldn't drive a truck in the field. And now we can actually hay the fields with a sickle bar that pretty much cuts right next to the ground, and baler that, you know, you pick it right off the ground. So you can't have bumps or anything. You got to have it nice and flat. And it's taken 5 years, I think we counted now, maybe 6. I mean, we've put a lot of time, a lot of wheelbarrows, a lot of shoveling, a lot of sweat, a lot of backache, and of course, a lot of good times though. A lot of good times. Gone through 3 tractors. Um, well, 2 tractors. We're on our third, I guess. The third one's working out the best. And the third one is the Massey Harris. We gotta fix it. We gotta get some parts for it. I gotta get parts for the baler. I gotta get parts for the hay rake. Gotta get parts for everything, you know. So this month's over. Everything's moving on, and we'll have some money to start working on the baler. I'm hoping, because the baler is priority. The tractor, is next after that. Because if anything, I can always borrow my neighbor's tractor to run the baler. So if that is a serious issue, I can borrow the tractor and it's okay. But I don't want to do that, of course. But the baler's first. That has to be operable for this year because I'm not getting any more cattle. I'm doing all hay this year. The price of hay is insane. I'm gonna bale the best quality hay I can make and sell it to cattle buyers. People that have a couple steers. I'm gonna sell a couple hundred bales. I'm hoping this year. Last year I baled 65 bales or something, and we had a couple issues. The issues got fixed, and then we came to another issue with the baler. So we got to fix that issue with the baler, and everything else should be all right. But I do have some roller bearings on the hay rake I have to replace because they are shot. I mean, there's that much of it's, yeah, it's awful. And then I got definitely go thoroughly through the sickle bar, probably sharpen up the teeth with a file just to get them, cutting, because the knife edge itself will dull, so you can just sharpen them. It's basically like teeth, you just sharpen the teeth back out on the knife edge. Um, so that's something I gotta really do, and then I also have to stain that wood piece I put on there last year. I soaked it in. Why can I not think of it? Some kind of oil. I don't know why I cannot think of it right now, but I soaked it in oil, so it's good. It's not a car oil or nothing. It's a furniture oil, and so I might just try to seal that. And then I do want to try to get some paint on some stuff this year. I really do because some stuff's rusting. The baler, I want to try to paint the pickup while it's off, so that's nice and fresh. And I want to do the chamber. I gotta make a pretty serious repair in there. There's a crack in the chamber there. Hey, thanks for coming though. Don't forget to leave the thumbs up for us and have a good day. 8 minutes in and we're still holding. Thanks for watching. Sorry for rambling so much. You guys can go ahead and ask questions, whatever, and we'll have a chat. What do you guys like to talk about? I was watching Gerald Farm, and he's building that rebaler, and it got me to thinking about building a miniature manure spreader. Just with some normal stock chain and uh, I'm here in Michigan, man. But yeah, I was thinking about just building a little manure spreader out of uh, like a lawnmower wagon, cutting it down and putting it closer to the ground, and then you can put 3, 4 wheelbarrows in a little lawnmower wagon. Hey, how you doing, James? I'm just talking about maybe building a little manure spreader. I got a bunch of gears from a Chevy 350, and I'm thinking that if I might have the chain for it, but probably won't be what I want. But if that doesn't work, I'll just buy some roller gears, some roller chain gears, and buy some stock roller chain, like 2150 or something, and I can just make paddles out of plastic barrels or something. You know, just cut strips of plastic, that thick plastic, make them the paddles, and I'll make it so it'll only bring out, that much at a time. And there's a stop, so nothing can come out the top. It just paddles out the bottom, and that'll empty the whole thing eventually. But the plastic may not be hard enough for manure, so I might have to do wood or something. I'll have to start thinking about that because that's something I've been looking at, and it's like they're so expensive. They're expensive as heck. Uh, to buy a manure spreader, you're spending and so if I could just build one for relatively cheap, I think that'd be pretty cool. But hanging out 10 minutes in, the chat is dead. What do we got going on here? Who's left? James? Yeah, the Romans were insane. Yeah, no doubt. Well, and it just got me thinking. It's like, man, the same concept as what he's doing. I can just make it ground driven though, instead of having the hydraulic pump, and I can just drive around in the field and spread, just as much as I want. I think that's a good idea. Uh-oh.
So 5 o'clock I'm going to dinner with my grandma, my dad, and my uncle apparently. My grandma, she saw me at mine, she's like, 5 o'clock, be at Big Broiler. I was like, alright.
Dang.
So, yeah. Apparently it's our Valentine's Day present, so she's paid. Alright, I'll be there.
Thanks for the invite, Grandma.
Sorry.
Dang.
Well, it was for family. Because I asked.
Yeah, no.
And she said it was for family.
Not family? Dang. Not even in the family.
I'll be home after. I'm going to come home.
Hey, how you doing, Farmall?
So.
Yeah. I was hoping you'd go to the farm with me.
Yeah, we'll go out. Is that fine if we go after?
That's pretty late.
It'll be like 6 o'clock.
You can go after. No matter.
What's I got?
M&M chocolate bar?
It was from a customer compliment.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's sweet. Can I have it?
Apparently it was so good. You can have some of it.
Just joking.
I don't need a whole candy bar.
Hey, how you doing, Miles?
I just thought it was dope.
Everybody likes your tapestry.
Yeah. Cool. I like it too.
Uh-huh. Up to 4.
Oh my god.
Rocking it up. Let's
my
go.
back hurts.
Wow, look at that crazy spike. Strongs. Ha ha. Yeah. I'm gonna make you some noodles or something. Hello. Everybody support each other, because that's what we do. Love you.
You too.
Strawberry.
They aren't looking very good.
How you doing, Ash? Horses. Everybody leave a thumbs up. Horses is from Michigan. He lives over by a little bit up north, like 45 minutes away. Not bad at all. I don't know about number one, but yeah, you do a little bit of that, don't you? Yep. Oh, you're in Michigan too, Hash? I didn't know that. I thought you were in Canada for some reason.
Oh.
Hey, thanks. But not like North Michigan. I don't know what you mean by that. Yeah, I know some people that do a little of that stuff. Good people. We just got it legalized here.
Devin home?
Mm-mm. Yeah. Strawberries, baby. Eat them all already?
Those they don't look very good.
Yeah. Getting a little old, are they?
No, when I bought them, they didn't look amazing, but I was like, I want strawberries really bad, so I just bought them anyway.
Oh, yeah. That's funny.
So.
Whoa. Farm work.
Our fridge is looking so sad again.
It's awesome. It's empty. Fridge is empty.
Eventually.
Oh, yeah. There's another gift card over there.
Yeah.
We got plenty of stuff, honestly.
I know. Well, it's just like
our freezer's packed. I got a turkey in the car.
You should try to
Just bring that in, put it in the fridge. I got something else out there too for you.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
There's a bunch of tequila.
Tequila?
Oh, we do have a sausage roll in here.
Yeah.
Well, fuck. Oh, I guess never mind. I had all these like ideas for. You don't know much.
Yeah. Have been. Oh. Party. Nope, it ain't. It's fairly cold out today. Yesterday though, it was like 18, 15.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, today I'd say it's like maybe 30-ish. This phone's crooked is what's going on. There we go.
Crooked.
Yeah, a little bit. Hey, don't forget to leave the thumbs up. We're just having a chit chat. I got my trusty dusty tripod. See, that's why I'm so bright, because the light's right there. 16 hours, 10 minutes away. Holy shit. That's a drive. We drove to North Dakota from here in 16, so he's closer than, or 24, my bad. I don't know, I didn't mean 16. But we drove to North Dakota in 24 hours. 2 12-hour driving shifts. Well, not actually. The first day we drove like 16. Next day we drove like 8. Then we were there, and then we drove back. Just a little north, oh yeah. Oh yeah, 2.5 hours. Yeah. It's a little bit further than that for me. Here in the middle of Michigan, nowhere. But we're doing pretty good here. Checking out the tapestry. Yeah, a little bit further for Louisiana boy. Yeah, it's amazing how big the world is, huh? 16, 24, 30 hours away. Holy shoot. It's a whole day. But peace out.